Okay, what I'm going to show you today is how to fix the leaking sunroof on a Renault Clio. This is a 2005 model Clio with a leaking sunroof, as they all do. The first signs are water on the headlining at the top of the A-pillar there, near the grab handle. If you've got damp there, then you can guarantee that the seal in the sunroof is gone. Now, to do this, you need to remove the complete sunroof from the car. But first of all, we're going to check the water drainage channels, make sure they're not blocked before we take the roof out. So first of all, I will show you how to check that and where the water exits. If that is flowing freely, then the roof's got to come out. Right, now to remove the glass is very simple. Release the catch and just pull it down to that position. Now there you can see a little red button. What you do is you push that little red button in and then you pull down on the catch. Okay, so all you do is you push in on that catch, pull down on the handle, and that will release the handle like so. This allows you then just to step outside the car, lift the roof up from the back and just slide it out of the front hinges. They are just pushed in. And obviously to put it back in, you just slot it into the front hinges, drop it back down and you slide that, there you go, straight back in, just like that. Right, now that the roof is removed, you should be able to see the little drain hole at the front there. So what I'm going to do is pour some water in there, and that should disappear out of there, and it should come out behind the front wheels. If it's doing that, then we need to remove the roof and replace the seal. If it's not doing that, first of all, I suggest trying unblocking these channels. Okay, let's fill the channel with water. So there we go. That should disappear down that channel there. You can see where it's all wet there. So if you've got water exiting there, your channels aren't blocked. Okay, now what we need to do is remove this seal here, this strip that runs all the way around the edge of the roof. Okay, with the hair strip removed, just pull the headlining down just a little bit and you can see there the 10mm bolts all the way around. You need to undo all of those all the way around the roof. That will then allow you to lift the frame from the roof of the car. All the bolts removed. Now before you lift the roof frame from the roof of the car, remember to disconnect the drainage pipes from the two front drainage channels. They're on the front corners. There's the one there, and you've also got one on the other corner. Remember to pull those pipes off and don't forget to put them back on when you put it back in. Okay, there we have the roof sunroof frame removed from the car. Drainage channels disconnected there. And you can see there is the remains of the original seal there. And this was the side that it was leaking, and you can actually see all the water there. All the water there on the frame inside the car. Right, so now we have the sunroof frame removed from the car, and you can see here this is the original Renault seal that they used. I don't know whether you can see, but as you squash it up, water just oozes out of it. You can see here, it's like a foam seal, and there you go, look, it's just soaking wet. Now I'm going to be replacing this with a mastic tape. I'm not going to use silicone like other people have used, because I think it's too messy a job. You'll probably get it, even if you wear gloves, I think you'll end up getting it all over your hands, over the roof lining. Not only that, it starts to go off before you can get all the bolts back in. You've got to clean it off the roof. I think a mastic tape is going to be a much better solution. Certainly better than the original Renault seal by looking at this. So that's what I'm going to use to reseal it, and you'll be able to take your time putting it back in, and there won't be any cleaning up to do afterwards. So this is the mastic tape seal that I've stuck to the sunroof frame. What I actually did was I took the backing paper off the mastic tape so that I could see where I was sticking the seal, and I used just a little bit of that backing paper between my finger and the seal when I was pressing it down to the frame, because it kept sticking to my finger and not the frame. It was a little bit fiddly to stick to the frame, but as you can see, I've got it on all the way around the frame there. I've put the join at the front there. And so now we're ready to drop the frame back in and bolt it all back up. Okay, so this is the roof now back in the car after fitting the new seal. It's been in there a few days now, we've had plenty of rain, and I can guarantee you the inside of the car is 100% dry and leak free.